Morning. Morning, good morning. Upper body day. So we're gonna need some weights. There's gonna be everything upper body, but shoulders have to be lighter than other parts of upper body. So go ahead and make sure you have weights that are gonna challenge you for like your biceps and rows and everything. But make sure that you can lighten it up a bit for shoulders. Okay. All right, so we're gonna do supersets. We'll do one move, we'll do another move, and then we'll repeat that before we move on to new moves. Okay. All right, so we're gonna start out in bicep curls. So grab some decent weights because this is a move we do all the time. These are going to be traditional curls. So down in front of your legs, make sure you're at full extension. Your arms couldn't get any longer if they tried. Okay. Okay. When we start, we retract our shoulders. So standing normal, retract and have that proud chest. Make sure those elbows stay into your sides. Okay. All the way up, all the way down. Right? Ready? Go. Shoulders are retracted. They're not squeezed super far in your back. They just make it so you have a nice, proud chest. Full range. Make sure you go all the way up, all the way back down. Seconds. Almost there. And rest. And we're going to hit a shoulder move. So lighter weights for that. Okay, we're going to do our Arnold press, okay? Arnold press is when you start out with your palms facing your body. As we press up, our hands rotate out. Again, we want full extension up. As we come down, our hands face us again. Rotate them up, rotate them back down. Okay? Ready? Go. Taking our time through them. They don't need to be quick. Got it. So and rest. Sec. Again, superset. So that little set we just did, we're going to repeat it. And then we'll move on to some new moves. So first up is going to be those bicep curls again. So you have that full range of motion, okay? Down all the way, up all the way. When we start, proud chest, retract those shoulders, proud chest, okay? Ready? Go. Elbows are in. We are working full range, all the way up, all the way back down with those weights. You got it. And rest. Working that Arnold press again. Hands facing you. As you go up, your palms rotate away from you. As you come back, they should be facing you again. Okay? All right, ready? Go. Got this. Twenty seconds. And rest. Okay, next up, we're going to be working back and core, predominantly anyway. So we're going to get into our bent over row. For the bent over row, you can go ahead and go a little bit heavier if you want to, but we definitely want to be form focused here, okay? So we lean forward. We have a flat back, okay? Nothing is ever like this when we're working out. That's a bad idea. So flat back. Weights are down the middle. And we're going to row so that our hands are right at our hip bones when we pull up, all right? And we want to make sure that our elbows are coming back. When we do this, our backs are squeezed together, all right? I'm going to squeeze them, let it out slow, all right? Ready? Go. So hands come up to your hip bones. Slow and controlled. Squeeze up at the top. Set them down slow. Got it. Hands at your hip bones. Almost there. And rest. Run up for a sec. Okay. I'm gonna do a standing pullover. This is typically done with one weight. If you really want to, you can use two weights. But with two weights, it's a lot more difficult because you're trying to keep them coming up at the same time and coming down at the same time. Okay, this is usually done with one weight. You can stack your hands or you can turn it sideways, however you want. Starting in this neutral position, what we're trying to do is engage our core, right? So if you breathe in, exhale. When you exhale, this should be tight. You're not sucking in. You should still be able to talk. And then we go all the way up. And then again, breathe in, exhale as you come down. Okay. This is working your belly. This is also wrapping around and working your back. All right. Are we ready? Go for it. Exhale as you bring that weight down. Halfway there already. And rest. Okay, moving back to our rows. All right. The focus on our rows is a ton of back muscles, basically. It's your scapular thoracic muscle group. So it's all these shoulder muscles and the middle of your back. This is super good for strengthening your back. But we need to make sure that our weights come to our hip level. Okay, hip level. We're going slow. We're squeezing here and then letting them down nice and easy, okay? Ready? Go. Nice and slow. Halfway there. Get up, you guys. And rest. Going back to our standing pullover. And one weight is traditional. Two, you can do two. But two is like super hard. Throwing a whole new element of balance in there. Remember that we're engaging our core. Before that weight goes up, you want to make sure you've exhaled all the air out. This should all be tight. When you get to the top, you're going to inhale and then exhale as you come down with it, okay? Kind of a forceful exhale, pushing that air out, drawing your core, your abs in towards your spine. All right, ready? Go. Good job, you guys. And rest. Okay, we have a shoulder superset. It's both moves are shoulder. You're definitely going to want some lighter weights here, okay? For one move, we're going front raise. So front raise means hands are down in front. We're going to lift them only to shoulder height. You don't need to bring them any higher than your shoulders, okay? It's our first move. Ready? Go. Got it. So, get up. And rest. Next move, again, all shoulder. We're going to do our lateral raises. So weight starting down at your sides, opening up to the sides. Now remember with these can be tricky. If you have any sort of weird catching feeling or anything like that in your shoulders, you're going to want to raise them so that they're out at a 45-degree angle. If your shoulders feel excellent, you could bring them out to your sides, directly in line with your body. That's great. 9 times out of 10, that's not the case though, okay? So if you try to go out to the side and it feels weird at all, just bring your hands forward, just the slightest bit, so that when your arms are raised up, you look like the letter V. Okay? Ready? Go. Almost there. And rest. Take a second. You gotta do both those shoulder moves again, which is always awesome. So front raises are first. Again, making sure that your hands stay about shoulder level as you raise, okay? If you need to drop weight at any time, go ahead and lighten it up. All right, ready? Go. Taking your time through them. Almost. And rest. Back out for those lateral raises next. Go out to the side. Remember adjusting your arms forward a little bit if you need to. Okay. Last time doing these. Ready? Go. And rest. Okay, new set. First up, we're gonna do tricep extensions. Okay, extensions are the ones that are overhead. So you can decide, does it feel better to stack your hands on your weight or to turn it sideways? Starting position is overhead. We are going to slowly drop that weight and then push it back up, okay? Pay attention to your elbows. For me, it feels better if I make sure that they stay close up to my head. So pay attention to that. You don't want to do it sloppy. You want it to be nice and controlled because your elbows will pay for this. If not, all right? Okay, tricep extension. Go. Nice and slow. Got it. Close and rest. Okay, next maybe you'll probably want to do a little bit lighter. We're gonna do flies, okay? So flies, you have your weights. We're gonna be close to our chest with our weights, and we're gonna open them up. You have bent elbows. These are chest flies, okay? There's chest flies and then there's delt flies. These work your chest as a prime mover. So we open up and close, open and close. Bent elbows, you're going to feel it pull here in your pecs. Yes, you're still working your back, but this right here is going to be your prime mover. All right. Ready? Go. Yes, sir. Okay, we're done. Done with these. Not bad about it. Okay, we need to repeat that superset. So going back to our tricep extension. Again, overhead, slowly dropping that weight. Mindful of those elbows. Nothing should hurt or feel like it's being pulled too tight. Okay? Ready? Go. Love you guys. And rest. Getting back into those flies. Again, these are chest flies. Weights close to your chest. Elbows are bent. Open and close. Ready? Go. And rest. Okay, you guys, we're gonna go down and work some of our plank variation stuff. If you need a mat, grab it. Remember, you can modify any of this stuff and do it with your upper body on an elevated surface. Finding our own challenge. Okie doke. So the first thing we're gonna do, we have done flank and shoulder taps, right? This is similar to that, but also different. So we're gonna plank. We're gonna take our hand, touch our opposite elbow position, then shoulder, then hip, and lastly, knee. Okay, so elbow or inside of your elbow, shoulder, shoulder, hip, hip, knee, knee. Okay, the goal is to keep your body as still as possible while touching all of these different points on our body. Okay, super easy to rock. Your body's going to rock a little bit, but you're trying really hard to keep it as still as you possibly can. Okay. If you're doing this on an elevated surface, totally fine. Everything else is the same. Okay. All right, ready? So plank, go, touch your elbow, elbow, shoulder, shoulder, hip, hip, knee, knee, and then repeat it. Elbow, elbow, shoulder, shoulder, hip, hip, knee. Keep it on repeat. Almost there. And rest. Anytime we're in a plank position, we are automatically working core, not just your belly, all the way around your back. When you're moving in a plank, you engage your core even more. Okay, so now we're gonna hit push-ups. However, push-ups challenge you, okay? So if you're doing them on your knees, I do them on my knees. You need to make sure that your hips go down with you. All right, your butt cannot stay up in the air in a push-up. All right, we're going slow in these push-ups. That's that time under tension again, okay? So slow push-ups, no matter how you do them, you want to make sure that your wrist, elbow, and shoulder are in a straight line over each other. You do not want to be out wide. All right, ready? Go. Slow push-ups, full range, getting as low as you can before you push all the way back up. Almost there. Last. For our final minute, we are just holding a plank. You can do a forearm plank. I recommend this if your wrists are bothered right now. Do your plank on your forearms. You can do a high plank, whatever one you choose, but make sure that you rotate. You should look like you have no butt during these because we're taking our neutral, right? This little curve in our back. We're tipping our pelvis forward and it should make it look like you have no butt, right? That engages your deep core. Ready? Go. The pelvis rolls towards the floor. Squeezing your butt cheeks, although it can look like it. Final move, guys. Halfway there. Ten seconds. Rest. That's it, you guys. Made it through upper body day. I'll see you guys back here Thursday. We'll hit lower again. Have a great day.